welcome to my channel. My name is Adaira, and on this channel we talk about self-care, clean beauty, wellness, and so much more. I post new videos every Sunday, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. Today I'm going to be going over something that I've been wanting to splurge on for so long, and it's a luxury clean beauty brand called Kjaer Weis, and I got the collector's kit, and in this video I'm just going to go over the colors and stuff that I chose for my collector's kit, if I think that the price is worth it, and yeah, just my opinion overall for the brand. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in on price. Like I said, I got this on Black Friday. They had a huge sale on Aaliyah's website. They are a clean beauty boutique in South Carolina. I'm not sure if they have more stores, but they do have an online store also. And they were doing, I want to say 20% off everything. So I got this kit and all the little pieces that come in it. And I spent $154, and I believe when I went on Kjaer Weis website and compared it to their retail pricing, this would have been $250. So I saved just about $100. You are splurging, but you mainly splurge because you're getting the luxury like packaging and stuff, and they do have refillables, which is really cool. Just because like it's more of like a sustainable brand, but you're also getting like that chic luxury feel for it. But let's go ahead and try the products so that way you guys can see what it looks like. We can start with the foundation, and it is a cream foundation. I love the packaging for it. These are refillable, so whenever you run out, you can go ahead and get the refillables, which are at a discounted price. Like I said, they come in sustainable packaging that are made out of, I believe, cardboard. So that way you're not wasting products and stuff like that. So that's the really like neat thing about the brand. I want to say this is like medium coverage, and then you can build it up. So I like to start with my foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this with my finger. I feel like my finger is the most natural way to get that skin-like finish. Like I said, the main thing for me is I like it to look really glowy, healthy skin. I don't want things to look cakey. So again, this color might be a little off. I did prep my skin, I moisturized it before. I think that's one of the biggest things with any foundation really, but especially cream. You're gonna wanna make sure you're prepping your skin so that way it doesn't like catch on to any dry parts of your face. And I think with any online beauty brand, it's hard to find your shade unless you're physically there. When I went to the boutique, and wow, that's actually covering some of my sunspots. Yeah, so when I went to the boutique in South Carolina, they did have samples and they put a swatch on me. They actually color matched me for a color 2 shades lighter than this, but this was last March-ish. So I've gotten a lot darker, and you can even see like this shade is 2 shades darker than that one, and it's pretty light. But again, I get pretty pale during the winter, so I can kind of warm this up with bronzer if I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit more under my eye. I think it's doing a good job covering my darkness. And for me, I only really put it on my problem areas. I don't like to put a full face. Just like around my lips, I have discoloration. I have some redness around my nose. But for the sake of the video, I'll put it pretty much all over. I'll put whatever's left on my neck. It doesn't look cakey. I will say that I think with this foundation, it does catch in your skin more than, and like for instance, I love the RMS Beauty foundation that they just came out with. And you just really need to make sure your skin is moisturized before you use any cream foundation. I just think like in general, but especially cream, because you don't want that to catch on to your dry skin. And yeah, so I can go ahead and compare it a little bit. Okay, so right off the bat, this is just doing one side of my face. And then this is me with no makeup on this side. I'll look a little closer. I think it looks good. It's not looking cakey. It has a good amount of coverage. And I will say, for it being a kit, it's just nice to have everything right there in front of you, and you can just pack this up and go when you're traveling. So I really do like that, and I love how chic it looks. It just looks so luxurious. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face. Okay, so this is with both sides. And it is a little light for me, I think. But like I said, I'll warm it up with bronzer. The only thing that I am noticing that it is catching on some dry spots. So like in between my brows, I have some dryness. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell. But I think, you know, if you are properly moisturized, it shouldn't be an issue for you. Just me, like during the winter, my skin is extremely dry, and if I miss like a day of not putting like a facial oil or something on, then my skin will just kind of start to flake. So with this foundation, you are going to want to make sure that you're really moisturized and prepped, like that your skin is prepped. The other thing that comes with the collector's kit is you get to decide if you want to use a blush or a highlight here. They have a couple highlights and then more of like a bronzer contour color. I decided to go with the blush and then a highlight, just because I'm not used to using like a cream contour. I just use just like a regular powdered contour. But if you are more comfortable with that, it would be something to try. And I think the other thing that's really nice about having the kit is that you're able to try the Kjaer Weis products at the refillable price rather than buying each separate piece, which would be a lot more expensive, just because you're paying for the packaging for each product also. So here you're just paying for the refillables, and that way you can try out other products in the future, which is pretty cool too. Like if you wanted to switch out the eyeshadows or try a different highlight, they also have different like lip balm here, just because my lips are super dry, and I feel like as like a travel I can't talk. I feel like for a travel like collector's kit, it's perfect for traveling, and for me, I just want my lips to be really moisturized. I have a good pigment to my color, so usually I just use like a lip liner, but they have a range of different colors, so you can decide what color works best for you and what kind of ranges that you like for your everyday kind of makeup. Alright, so now that I have the foundation on, and hopefully you guys can get a clear look of how it kind of sets on the skin, I think it's beautiful. I think the coverage is buildable. So like I said, I usually have a couple sunspots here, and they're nearly covered with just like a very light layer of the foundation. You don't get concealer or anything like that, and I don't really use concealer like that. If I do, I'll just use foundation as concealer and just go up against the eye, underneath the eye. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the other products. I want to go ahead and try the blush, and this is the color Desired Glow. It is so pretty. Like, this blush you can use on your lips, but it's more of like a mauve-y color. It's so creamy. Kind of feels glossy too, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on my cheeks. I'm just gonna tap it into my skin. It seems like it's blending really well, and the color is very like natural and flattering. It's not too it doesn't like pop a lot, which is kind of what I go for. I don't really use blush like that, but I wanted something that looked similar to my lip color because I feel like that's the most natural. And again, like, since I use a lip liner for my lips, like I could just use this in the center of my lips also. I might add, I like putting it a little bit on my nose. Whatever's left here, just to make it match. I'll go ahead and put some on the other side. I'm putting a little bit of the excess here just because, I mean, I feel like it's so blendable that you could just go directly on the lip, or on the lips, on your cheeks. So this is what it looks like. Very blendable and a very natural, almost mauve-y coral color. It's really pretty, very natural. I'm gonna go ahead and do the highlight now. And it's very pretty, super subtle, so it's perfect for every day, but I think that you can build this one up too. Like, if you want a very intense highlight, then you can definitely do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on my brow, and there, whatever's left on my chin. Put some on my nose, down my nose. Okay, so the highlight is really subtle. I think it's nice for every day, but like if you wanted to dress up and have like that pop of highlight, I don't know like if this would be the best one. This is in the color Radiance. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the inner corner of my eye. It's not getting like that pop I normally like to get. Kind of what it looks like, super subtle. I mean, it makes the skin look really nice and fresh and healthy, which looks really good. But if you wanted more of like a night out, I don't know if this is kind of like the highlight that you would want. I'm gonna dive into the eyeshadow. I did already put a little bit of that lip balm on my lips. I'll put some more. I thought that the lip balm would be a little more creamy, a little more moisturizing. It's nice, but it's very light. It's not like a thick layer of like lip balm. It's very, very light, I will say that. So for the green eyeshadow, it is a lot more matte than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more of a high shimmer. I will show you guys a swatch of what it looks like. It's just very matte, and then it has a little bit of like shimmer to it. On their website, it looks more like shimmery to me compared to what it is when you get it in person. So I'll compare the two. You guys let me know in the comments of what you guys think. I actually kind of like that it's matte, because if I want to wear this for every day, I don't want my eyes to be super like in your face. I want something more subtle anyway, so I kind of understand why it is like that. But I felt like the website was just a little bit misleading just because it looked a lot more shimmery to me. And same with the brown eyeshadow. I thought this was going to be a lot more shimmery. I thought it was going to be kind of like a copper shimmer color, but then when I got it in person, it was very matte, very subtle. So the brown I was disappointed in just because I thought it was going to be like a shimmery brownish copper color that I could just do like an everyday look and put it over my whole lid just as a whole color, or just on the outside of my eyes. But it's just very matte, very basic. I mean, I can make it work to where I can just use it as an everyday, but it's not like the pop that I thought I was gonna get. I thought it was gonna be something a little more that would make my brown eyes pop, but I feel like this one's kind of I don't know, like a little more boring of what it looks like on the website. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. I'll use a little bit of both. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use just like, you can use a setting powder or just a base powder, super neutral, just so that it doesn't crease as much, I think. I will put the names here on the screen for you, but it's more of that brown color. I'm gonna start with that at the corner of my eyes. You can just use a fluffy brush if you want. I'm just gonna focus on the corner. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is just like a very slight shimmer to it, but it's very matte. And I'm gonna focus on the corner, blend, do like a V motion. And then I will bring it out to the center. Same, I like to kind of bring it up to blend it out to the collarbone. Brow bone. What am I talking about? And then it's gonna just be heavy at the corner. But yeah, so that's kind of the color of what it looks like on the eye. It's nice for every day. I just really thought that it was gonna have more of a pop to it. Okay. So for the green, I think I'm gonna try it with my finger first. I'm actually, since my memory card ran out, I had to change it, and when I came back to look at my face, I actually really do like the highlight. I feel like it popped a little more than what I thought, because at first I didn't think it was popping at all. I'm gonna fix the side of my eyes in just a second. But all right, so I'm gonna do the earthy green color. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I will put it on the screen. And I'm just gonna put that in the center. Kind of like tap it in. I love like a forest green, so I've been wanting to get an eyeshadow. Tapping is working. I'll go back over it with a brush. That's kind of the green. I think it's pretty. And I think it makes my eyes pop a little more, especially since they're like a brown. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so whatever is left over, I'm just gonna go back and forth with the brush really quickly, just to make it look a little more blended. I think it looks really pretty, very subtle for a green. color to where you can wear it every day. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on the under part waterline with a flat edge brush, and I'm gonna just put the brown color first. Tap any excess, and I'm just gonna go just by the waterline to the middle and stop. And then I'm gonna do the green on each side too. Okay, so that's with it under the eye. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara, and let me see if I need anything else. Oh, I'll add mascara and some lip liner. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara to complete the eyes, and maybe just clean up with a makeup wipe on the outside just to make it look a little more edged up and clean, and then I will add some lip liner also. Okay, so this is by far my favorite mascara. I have not tried Kjaer Weis's mascara yet, so that will be something in the future that I will be wanting to try. But for now I've been using this one. It has a lash primer. I did a review on it, so I will put that up there, but I'll go ahead and quickly put this on. Okay, so I added mascara. I put some lip liner on. I am using RMS Beauty Daytime Nude. It's really pretty, just flattering for anyone, I really feel like. I'm gonna go ahead and just go into that blush color right here and add that on my lips just to see what it looks like. I think it complements that nude color too. Just to finish it off, just because I want to warm up my face a little more, I'm gonna go ahead and use bronzer. I use the Lilly Lolo Contour and Highlight Duo. I think it's really subtle and pretty on the skin. And let's just see how this blends with the cream foundation. Okay, let's see how it blended. Actually, I feel like it went really well with the foundation. Like, it blends really well with the cream. It doesn't look blotchy or anything like that. Alright, so to finally finish, I'm going to add just a little bit more of the highlight in my eyes. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I think that it looks really glowy, healthy skin. Do I think that getting the Kjaer Weis Collector Kit is worth it? I absolutely think it's worth it, especially if you have been keeping your eye out for this luxury brand and just haven't like had the push to try a product. I think the Collector's Kit is a perfect starter kit for anyone that wants something that's easy for travel, for every day. You do get a good amount of product and you get it at the refillable price. I love that they are a sustainable brand, so you're not getting a lot of waste in different products. You get to just reuse the pre-packaging that they offer. If you do just want to try one of the products, you can do that. It's just that if you want more value out of it, I definitely recommend trying just like the whole kit so you can get to try every single product. I think my favorite thing from the kit would be the blush, and I really liked the highlight. At first I thought maybe it was too subtle, but like having it in the corner of my eyes, it gives me just enough like of a pop to where it's perfect for every day. And I think if you layer it up even more, you can make it very dressy and even more like for a special event. But again, I think it's so pretty, so chic. If you just want to try a foundation, I do like the foundation. I think you get a good amount of product. The only problem that I had with it is that if you don't have, like, if you don't properly moisturize your skin before putting the foundation on, I think that you will get kind of the dry skin patches where it kind of looks a little flaky, a little cakey. So with this foundation, you have to prep your skin and make sure you are completely moisturized. I know in the winter time it is difficult, but you know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the collector's kit is worth the price? If you're gonna get it, let me know in the comments below. I make new videos every single Sunday regarding clean beauty and wellness, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So be sure to subscribe. Bye guys.